Hello, beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to your general bonus guidance with me, Julie Poole. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea. I got a cup of tea here in one of my tea and tarot time mugs. If you're interested in that, the link is below. We are doing a little bonus reading here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. All right, everything you need to know is in the description box, including the links if you want to follow me. I'm now on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. No, not Twitter. I don't do Twitter. TikTok. We just started TikTok. Okay, all right. Okie dokie. Let's see what's going on for my Sag. What can we add, please, that we haven't already told them in the August playlist? Oh, and by the way, I've linked all the playlists below for you. So for August, the general, your money and career, your love and connections, they're all in the description box, okay? Alrighty, so let's see what's going on for my Saggies. All right, 4 of coins, death. Looks like my camera's not quite straight. Give me a second. There we go. I was sorting out some changes in my office earlier. So, oh, look, the camera's gone all funny. The colour's gone all funny. It'll right itself in a minute. It's been doing that this morning. Okay, Palace of Cups, 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. What's going on here, my beautiful Saggies? Okay, let's find out some more. Hanging Man and the Ace of Coins. Okay, this is making sense. Now, I like the fact we've got the 10 of Swords in the centre of the reading with the Death card, because something has been upsetting. Something's been hard and heavy, but it's coming to an end after waiting quite a long time. Look, we're moving towards the Ace of Coins. So don't worry, we'll discuss it in more detail in a moment, but let's get these out as well. Okay, so we've got focus. This is the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. Focus. Know what you want. Let me bring it up so you can see it. Here you go. Right. Know what you want. Believe you'll get it. Manifest now. So don't manifest next month, next year. You know, manifest now. But you need to focus first, don't you? Because if you don't focus, I don't know what I want. Well, if you don't know, the universe doesn't know, and it can't bring it to you. So we want to make sure that we know what we want. All right. And then we're clear in it. So what is it that we want, Sag? Let's find out some more. This is your theme. And this is for the end of the last 2 weeks of August. Okay. All righty. So yang energy, the masculine, to do, crack on. It's an energy of we need to take some action. Okay. And let's see what your energy oracle is for Sagittarius, please. Door to value. Now, all right, so value. Value is money, but it's more than that, isn't it? Do you value me as a person? Do you value my loyalty, my friendship? Do you value my honesty? Do I value those things in myself? Value is all about how we see ourselves. And when we value ourselves, then others start to value us too, including the universe saying, you see your worth. So we want to bring you more abundance that matches your worth. Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot then. All right, so we've got this. I need to focus and take action on that. And I need to step into my value and my worth. And those doors of abundance can start to open for you, whether that is financial abundance or whether that is emotional abundance and the sense of fulfillment and happiness and enrichment. You will know, right? So let's have a look at it then. So this center card, the center of your reading, that card's really important because it influences everything around it. Now, the 10 of Swords is not an easy energy. It's hard and heavy. It's stressful. It's painful. You know, he's on the floor. He's been stabbed in the back. He's like, I can't take anymore. But the 10 of Swords is saying, right, let's recognize that betrayal, that letdown, that hurt, that upset, that has brought me some tears. 5 of Cups is here. But it can come to an end now. It's under the Death card. Endings, transformation, transition. You've been waiting. We've got the Hanging Man underneath it. So you see, we've got two major arcanas either side of this Ten of Swords. The Hanging Man is a card of surrender and let go and allow. We can let it go now. We can just let it go now. Okay, now you may have been waiting a long time for this, because the Hanging Man is also all about patience, and it's not easy putting your patience hat on when we're in this very difficult energy, but it is coming to an end now. Okay, so whether this has been financial stress or emotional stress or health stress, it can come to an end now. All right, so this Four of Coins, this is a card of foundations, having enough money, having enough stability, having enough security. It's a four. Fours are all about our foundations, and it's a positive card. The negative side of the Four of Coins is holding on a bit too tight, because you see he's got his 4 coins in a box that you can lock with the key round his neck. It's kind of, ooh, I need to be really careful. I need to be really cautious. And when we're in that energy, it's a lack energy. It's a fearful energy. So instead, we're not saying go waste your money. I'll just throw all that away. And, you know, it doesn't, of course it matters. Money is valuable, and we have the daughter value and the money here. But we don't want to, you know, there's a line, isn't there, between being free-flowing with your money and being, you know, frivolous. There's a line between being cautious and being a hoarder. And being a miser. You know where the line is. So I want you to look at it and say, where am I perhaps holding on too tightly and I need to let go? Now, because we've got the 5 of Cups in this row with the 6 of Cups, this doesn't necessarily, this holding on, doesn't necessarily mean about money. This can be about holding on to hurts. You know, so-and-so said to me, my child upset me, my partner upset me, my mother upset me. This can, and I can't get past it. It's seething resentment. You know, I want to be able to let go. Because the 6 of Cups is here, which is about nostalgia and family and people we grew up with, then this can absolutely be about the pain and hurt from childhood, decades ago, from words that were spoken a long time ago. It's time to let it go. And no matter what has gone on, whether it's recent or a long time ago, it's not doing you any favours. Have a good cry. I'm a huge advocate for a good cry. Let it out, but then let it go. Because that's the Hanging Man next to that 5 of Cups. Surrender, let go. We can't change the past. It is what it is. I've released it. I'm letting go. I'm allowing it to come to a close because I value myself. So I'm going to focus, manifest now on what I want, which is a new beginning, a fresh start, and balanced emotionally, where I'm in a good place and I'm in the flow. And that's the Palace of Cups. This is an environment, a place. It could be home, could be work, it could just be within yourself, where you are in that beautiful flow emotionally. So very different from the 5 of Cups, yeah? Very different there, where we're just here, we're upset, we've got head in our hands, it's all too much. But we're moving through that, moving through and knocking it out the way, allowing yourself to move past this and say, I'm ready for it to end. And that's what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on my happiness, because this is not happy. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to move myself into a place of emotional flow. And sometimes that means a physical move. You know, that the home that I'm in, there's too many bad memories there. It's time for me to move on. And I'm going to have a fresh start and move somewhere absolutely flowing and beautiful. And that can be the situation for some of you, Sagittarius, that it's time to let go and move on. It's just been too much. It's time to end it. Okay, whatever it is for you that's been too much, we're in action here. The yang energy, the masculine to do, to action. So I might want to put my house on the market. I might want to end a relationship, friendship, find another job, whatever it is, whatever your circumstances, this difficulty is coming to an end and you're moving into a better place, because you recognize with that 4 of Cups that it's boredom, it's stagnancy, it's stale, right? We can come away from this, right? We can end this, but is that enough? And that's what the Four of Cups is saying. Well, the end of huge pain doesn't necessarily make me happy. It just brings me into a more peaceful place, a more neutral place. But this is a card of I want more. I want to feel that life is, that I have value, that life has value. I want to get into excitement and energy and happiness. So we're moving ourselves forward towards this new beginning. The Ace of Coins, the new fresh start. So this can be a new home because it's coins, which is about your foundations and your grounding. It can be a new job. It can be a new income coming in. And it's the new income that is freeing all of this. But you see, this is where the law of attraction confuses people, because this has to go before this come in. And mostly people say, well, when I've got the money, then I can release the stress. When I've, when. But it's like we have to get into that energy now in order for us to attract the new stuff coming in. I explain all this in my books, From Hoping to Having, so much better than I'm explaining it to you now. But you'll have heard me say often, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. And if you're in this space of upset and struggle, you can't move on until you say, I'm ready to let that go. I've cried enough tears, I'm moving on, I surrender and let go, and I'm stepping into this beautiful abundant new beginning. Even though the new beginning hasn't started, you're in the energy, and that's what actually starts it. Do you see what I mean? It's kind of cart before horse, but this is how it works. So we're letting go, we're surrendering, and we're allowing ourselves here to just move into this beautiful energy of I'm in the flow, everything works out for me, everything is moving into a beautiful space and this new beginning. And that's the action I need to take, is to focus on, I'm letting go of the past, I'm letting go of the stress and strain. Even though the stress and strain may not be over right now, I want you to just let go of it energetically. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about my bank account that's looking terrible. I'm not going to worry about this or that or the other. I'm going to come into everything is working out for me beautifully. And my energy shifts, and then the universe matches it with bringing you evidence that everything is working out beautifully and that new beginning can come in. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's finish off with an angel card. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for all of you watching me, liking me, sharing. You are just awesome. And those of you who support the channel financially, wow, through your super thanks and your donations, just thank you so much. You're so kind. All right, my lovely. So from the angels, we have higher consciousness. Number one is the leader. So I am focusing on moving into a higher vibration, connecting in with all that I can be and all that I am. And I am releasing it all to the universe, all that doesn't serve me, because I'm in this higher consciousness. It doesn't want to focus. Come on. Thank you. Okay. This higher consciousness, this high vibration. As I step into this high vibration, which is very different from that Ten of Swords, everything starts to lift, everything starts to shift, and that new beginning can begin then to move in financially, and that sense of worth and value within you. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, short and sweet, this little bonus reading just to keep you going until I'm coming back next week with your money and career for September. So I will see you then. Thank you so much for joining me. You have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. All right, lots of love. Bye-bye.